Ah, yes, the 2000s. The greatest time to be alive as a kid. When you rush back home from the tiny little jailhouse called preschool, turn on the telly to watch some good-ass Blue Clues, Dragon Tales, Peep in the Big Wide World, Max and Ruby, Teletubbies, and the list goes on. However, we're going to be talking to the star of the legendary preschool TV show that made their mark on TV history. You could say they're the predecessor of that owl demon-looking thing, Duolingo, when it came to learning a new language. Even though it was the one language, but we'll take what we can get. Ladies and gentlemen, from the 2000s, it will be my sole pleasure to introduce you to the one and only Dora la Exploradora!
See, it is I, Dora la Exploradora! La mejor exploradora that's graced the land of Latin Americano!
Dora, it's so nice to meet you, and it's a complete honor that you're my first ever Latina guest. And you know what? I'm just gonna say it. Why do you look so different?
Ha ha ha! I'm glad you mentioned it. I did get a corte de cabello el otro día, which means I got a haircut the other day in Spanish.
No. I mean, why are you so musculosa?
Ah, sí, claro. Ever since my show stopped airing in 2019, I thought I could improve and better my body for more aventuras más peligrosas, which means...
Yes, more dangerous adventures, I know. But still, I can't understand how a little girl can become this buff. I don't even mean it in a critical way. It's just biologically impossible. It's kind of making me feel that I haven't worked hard enough in the past.
Becoming this physically healthy fue muy fácil. I just follow my very strict rutina.
Yeah, exercise. Care to share some of your secrets to the viewers?
Con mucho gusto. I start by waking up a las 4 de la mañana, drinking 10 huevos crudos, and running 50 miles in about 30 minutes. And then I start my own workout, swinging through trees con mi primo Diego. He knows the best places in the Amazon. Y finalmente, I do 500 push-ups, por mientras having a large boulder on my back.
Remind me, how old are you again?
Tengo 8 años.
Man, I can't believe I'm being outbeaten by a child, but anyways, let's move on to the next question. The reason you made yourself this buff is because you said you wanted to have more thrilling adventures. So, got any amusing stories you would like to tell?
Mis nuevas aventuras? It would be so much fun to talk about them. Hasta tengo fotitos.
Pics? Oh, that's dope. Let's plaster them on the screen, shall we?
Comenzamos con Área 51. It was one of my very first solo expeditions.
Why is there an explosion behind you?
Los soldados americanos shot me with a missile because they thought I was a giant buff orange alien.
That sounds racist.
And this is when I went on an ocean expedition to the Triángulos de las Bermudas. It was very boring, just miles and miles of waters away.
So nothing really happened, like mysterious or magical, that can cause any unforeseen death?
Pues there was a sinking boat which I saved by cargándolo a un lugar seguro.
How do you even do that on water?
I ran muy rápido.
Well, at this point, I really don't know what you're capable of, since you became all that.
Gracias. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones, Las Islas de las Muñecas. I went with Diego and we both had un tiempo fantástico.
Is there a reason why those creepy cursed dolls have smiley emoji faces on their faces?
I thought they looked kinda aburridas, so I put smiley stickers on all of them. Diego said I shouldn't, but I did it anyways.
I'm pretty sure if you do stuff like that to an unholy land, bad things will happen, like curses and ghostly stuff.
Oh yeah, that happened. Diego got possessed by the ghost of the little Mexican girl that died there. So I had to... Contra Mexicano smash him!
Is Diego okay?
Totalmente! With a full body cast at the hospital.
Well then, send them my regards, I guess.
Listo! Ah, this one here. I was able to make contacto with the Sitinolese tribe, the most dangerous tribe known to man. I even joined their pequeño baile.
Okay, now that's hard to believe.
Okay, la verdad, I was just behind them when the picture was taken. They chased me down afterwards.
Okay, finally, something that actually makes sense.
Sin embargo, I did get a chance to snag un animal exótico from the island. Come on out, little buddy.
What in the ever-living hell am I looking at?
No tengo idea. But it's pretty neat.
I oddly have to agree with you. Let's go back to the pictures before I eat it alive.
Este is one of my latest adventures, climbing Mount Everest. Uno de mis logros más maravillosos. Greatest accomplishments.
Why aren't you wearing any protective gear? And I am 100% certain that you need a lot of supplies for that type of journey, like extra oxygen, or you'll die from the lack of it.
Ha ha ha! Cuando tienes un cuerpo como yo, you can survive any type of cruel environment and come on out unscathed. I even got a souvenir.
A souvenir from that mountain.
See, looky.
That's a skull.
Sippy.
You know, if I was a regular person, I would lecture you about how morally wrong to have that in your possession. But I have no right since I kinda envy you by having that. So we just gotta drop it. Now that I think about it, how did you even took those pictures? I kinda figured you went on solo on those adventures.
Boots took them.
You did? Oh. Kind of a shame he wasn't able to make it here.
De hecho, he's right here.
Was he stuffed in your bag all this time?
Yup, he's to make sure we're still together cuando nosotros regresamos al aire.
That feels toxic. Boots, do you feel the same way or what?
Más fuerte, man.
No. Don't you dare finish that flipping sentence. Just put him away, please.
No problema. He's been acting like that ever since I stopped him from making a cameo on that dumb Australian dog cartoon TV show.
Dumb Australian... Do you mean Bluey?
La, no te escucho.
Wait, I'm kind of seeing a pattern here. From you getting buff, going to all of these dangerous places, and preventing your friend from getting a new line of work. Dora, are you coping?
I'm not. Yada.
Ah, god damn it, God, not crier. I'm just gonna second guess this. You did all of this because you're not the main star of the childhood memories of this era. Am I right?
I used to be the one that everybody looked up to back in the day. And now, everybody talking about the cabeza de cacaberra. That means doggy poopy head.
Oh, come on, Dora, don't say that. A lot of people still remembers you fondly, being like the only Latin representation back in the day. Well, we did have Handy Mandy, but he was just a Mexican repairman. I wonder if that can go through Necro nowadays.
En verdad?
Yeah! Even though there's a lot of memes of you being blind as a bat, people still remember you being the best thing that came out of their childhoods. Heck, even my sister still adores you, and she's a grown woman, even though her tastes are quite unusual.
¿Sabes qué? You're right. I am awesome.
I didn't say that, but yeah, sure, let's go with it.
I'll go on more adventures, proving myself as one of the greatest childhood TV shows that have ever existed. Hasta que me supliquen que regrese.
I'm not sure that's the best way to go about it, but it's cool to see you got a new goal. And hey, maybe you use the pride flag as a cape. It will surely bring you some attention since it's Pride Month and all.
¿Qué es Pride Month?
Oh, you know, the month of the gays.
¿Qué es gay?
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a child. A Latin child from the 2000s. It means happy.
Really? Then, soy muy gay.
Alrighty folks, let's wrap things up here before things get a bit too hasty. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Dara, I had a great time chatting with you, and I wish you luck on your next journey.
Likewise, small snake child.
Snake child.
Dora, la exploradora, afuera!
How in the hell she broke the roof? She's literally outside, and that didn't happen when she came in.
The reality of my world is so unbelievable.
Anyways, that's gonna be all for this episode of Snake's lousy interviews. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you desire to see more of the fantastic Snake Boy. Por, e ci amo!